What is up, everybody? LUI here, post-workout, looking mildly anabolic. Although it was legs day, but it was rather proper, tell you that much. Okay, last video triggered much debate and questions from you guys, and it's quite eventful because it is still the talk of the day, namely Greene. As you guys know, probably because you are following the guy on social media, he is in India, or shall I say yet again in India, because it's like I don't know how many times he was in India just this year, and it is actually absolutely crazy over there. Great. Did you guys see? Yes, by the way, I'm talking about Instagram, so I hope that you guys are on Instagram. It is an overachieving medium, the best social media nowadays, admittedly. This is the guy who started in YouTube telling you this. So go there, follow me, and follow the guy himself, Greene. And as we speak, I'm gonna, just check what he is, and at least like 20 videos in his daily story about what he's been through actually in India. It is just riots, literally riots. Each city he gets to, basically they need the police service just to manage the huge crowds. It is absolutely startling. They offer him some, blessed food with some ornaments, some traditional dressing, traditional food, of course, and that is quite touchy. We're gonna talk about it a little bit later, and also some gifts. It's just crazy. They basically greet him with some huge posters of himself. It is absolutely overwhelming, and it is quite eventful because nobody else ever did this. It is just the first time. He is definitely pioneering a new path, a true blueprint for the other guys to follow. I hope they will. You guys, are you watching? Merely 2 years ago, I was here on the same chair talking about Rolly Winkler and how basically he was not making a living. Rolly Winkler is almost like 40 now. Thank God now he's doing better. Hell, doing better in business, in promotion, and also in his competition life. I mean, he just won versus Dexter Jackson. That is definitely telling, right? And I met him in person, and he looks younger, but that's a different story. When you go to Kuwait, fountain of basically youth does occur, and yeah, that's a different story. But really, I mean, the guys there, their fiber, the real fiber of their muscle looks healthier. As a matter of fact, I was backstage, just a small partition. I'm gonna come back to Kai, but it is really true. When I was in Kuwait, I was there, I was backstage, and even the physique guys that are from Kuwait, they look healthier. The very fiber looks young, it looks youthful, it looks just proper. Obviously, it is made with pure anabolic chicken, and it really makes a difference. Listen, obviously I'm natural. I do not profess guys to be enhanced, but for the guys who are enhanced, you got guys who are enhanced properly, and some others who basically consume creatine made in your local hot tub by your local gym bro. That's a big difference. There is no impurities. There is no heavy metal contamination. It's very important from your health. There is that guy who came from Europe to compete there, and all kind of pimples, all kind of rash, all kind of acne. It's baby, please, not saluted. That is your body rejecting those toxic stuff. It is what it is, right? So guys like freaking Rolly Winkler, who was literally burnt back in 2013 when he used to train with grandma. I think she was in Netherlands, but he was finished. I was calling him chemically burnt, depressed. He looks soft, he looks not saluted, and he went there and look at him. I mean, he looks younger. Quality of the muscle of Nathan Diasha is absolutely proper, and needless to say, I mean, will I talk again about Brandon Curry? Brandon Curry, look at him. I mean, transformed, metamorphoses, baby, please, in merely 1 year. So it is true. There is no magical formula. I'm not gonna lie to you, and I feel like somehow not responsible, but it is my duty to tell you, since I am obviously the creator of the term anabolic chicken. There is no magical stuff. It has an importance when it comes to the purity of that creatine stuff. It goes without saying. I mean, if the thing is manufactured professionally, it's definitely always better, right? I mean, it goes for anything, for cars, for your food, for anything. If it's purer, definitely it has its effect, right? It has that percentage. Nonetheless, going back to Kai Greene. Now, Kai Greene did not compete last year, talking about whatever, unapproachable or not, he did not compete completely. I mean, I'm talking about this year, which is almost ending. I think there is the San Manero, there will be LA, and Brandon Curry will be in both, if I'm not mistaken. So it is to be watched. So you got this guy. He's a goal getter. He created his own business. Now, if you guys don't know, Dynamic Muscle, which is his brand, he definitely possesses 50% of that brand. So it is his. He's not being promoted. He's working for himself. That's a big difference. As a matter of fact, I'm very good friend with the other guy who possesses the other 50%. Basically his partner is the guy who possesses this company, by the way, right? He does Lyft too. His name is Aaron, and that Aaron guy contacted me yesterday, and his first message in the morning told me, bro, did you take a look at Kai? Because Kai basically removed his t-shirt, and you take a look at him. Dude is like, you can say 3 weeks out of whatever. You can literally say he's 3 weeks maximum, a month tops, out of any competition. Diced to the socks, conditioned, in shape, the bellies, the fullness. So that's what's up. But the most important aspect about his game this year is very successful when it comes to business. I do know for a fact that he is the most successful bodybuilder alive right now, competing or still active. By a long shot, financially, more at ease compared to, of course, the obvious Mr. Olympia, Phil Heath. That is no doubt about it. And the second guy is obviously Big Ramy. The Big Ramy, is young. There's a lot of hope behind him. So it is understandable, and obviously, Big Ramy is competing, and both of them probably will collide in Ohio, meaning the second big show in the world, and probably Kai will do Australia, and that's it, because it's quite touchy. There are, Arnold Class 6. As far as I know, not all of them are with the IFBB Pro League, right? Don't take my word for it, but I'm not, I'm almost confident that they're not all in the same classical group that we all follow, namely the IFBB Pro League, right? That's that. So the other guys right now need to comprehend that the eras have definitely changed. We all know that magazines are old school, and let bygone be bygone. With all respect, no harsh feelings. I used to read a lot of magazines back in the day, and I gathered, the history of bodybuilding mostly from magazines. But it is what it is nowadays. Do you guys actually buy magazines? As a testament, go to your library and you see how thin are the magazines. You name the magazine, Flex or any other outlet, they're getting thinner by the week, by the month, pretty much. And even Sean Ray, who used to work in several magazines, last time I checked, he's doing business now with an online outlet, namely Generation Iron, and for that I think it's a good move. So time have changed. Social media is exploding, and guys need to basically ride the wave. You need to surf on this wave and make your own business. So go and get it. Do not basically hibernate in your mountain and wait for business to come to you because you do have a title. It is not sufficient. You need to make your own business, and Kai Greene literally is the real incarnation of that. He demonstrated that for you guys. So yes, there is money now in fitness. That is big money if you know how to get it. It is a matter of you finding your ways and make it happen. Do not wait for that contract to come to you, because at the end of the day, most of them are still meager. Do not count on solely on supplement companies to basically make your life, in a sense, or your revenue. Follow the footsteps of Kai Greene. He's doing you a great service for all you fitness competing people. God bless you all. Don't forget to like the video and tell me what you guys think about this. Be absolutely saluted. It was a proper video.